Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Orlando Magic. Here's O'Neal. Another shot. It's blocked. To the inside. Here's Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Hardaway, no good.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And count it from 19 feet away.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jordan looking around. Good D by Hardaway. It's Orlando's ball.
Chicago foul. Jerry Sloan. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Broke loose. Pippen with the steal. Lobs it up for Jordan. Blows the alley-oop. Going inside. McGrady. Lays it up and banks it in.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And it's Orlando's ball.
August Gilmore. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Right side Hardaway. McGrady outside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Offside Pippen. Jordan with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. A nice shot by Jordan.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's McGrady. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Just 5 on the clock. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Outside, O'Neal. Here's Howard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's Howard's game. These interior looks that he puts in so easy.
It's to Sloan. Pippen outside. Rodman sets a screen. Here's Sloan from outside the arc. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Now Hardaway. Still scoreless. Jordan with the steal. To the paint. It's stolen by Banchero. McGrady right side. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. Great defense that time from Banchero. The Magic with the lead. To the wing right side. And the shot goes down.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Here's Sloan. Outside for Pippen. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Pippen's got his second bucket.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Orlando's shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pulls up, high post. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Hardaway. Down low. Stolen by Grant. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
To the middle. Here's Lewis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler. This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Lewis.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Lewis.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Rose. Here's Grant. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Magic out in front, up by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Right side Rose. Pass to Noah. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Left side Rose. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
And Skiles gets it to go. Skiles has got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Rose. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that one's good by Noah.
Oh, how about the aggressiveness from Noah inside, not allowing himself to be stopped.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Making a switch here. Orlando leading by 3. Inside. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
Here's Grant, and it's sent back by Howard. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised by mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Back over to you.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's Hardaway. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, he's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Rejected by Banchero. Fires for 3. And that's collected by Grant. Bulls trail by 7. From the baseline. And again, Chicago. No good. Right side, Hardaway. Banchero outside. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. To the inside. Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Then for 3. The offensive rebound. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
The thing about Horace Grant, he's a glue guy, but also ultra talented. What an asset to this team. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Hardaway. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Poked away. It's stolen by Banchero. Outside Hardaway. From 13. Rebounded by Rodman.
Yeah, and you expect him to make that one. I'm sure he expects it as well.
.11 left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Tries again. Here's Grant. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Magic leading by 5. Hardaway with a wide open look. The Magic again can't hit. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Rodman sets a screen. Down low. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
It's stolen by McGrady.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pass to Gilmore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Bulls have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. So we can't get either to fall. To the middle. O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Pass to Gilmore. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
On the wing, Rodman. Outside Rose. Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Rose is so dangerous coming off the pick. All he needs is a half step, and he can do the rest. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Now here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. O'Neal misses. Pass to Rose. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. Chicago shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And it's tied up with that one.
And you got to love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Hardaway. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. In the corner, O'Neal with it. McGrady outside. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Orlando.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Here's Jordan. And it's sent back by Howard. McGrady with the ball. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Let's see who's the loudest.
Free throw good, McGrady.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Kicks it out to Rodman. And here's Jordan outside.
Michael Jordan
drains the three-pointer. Jordan's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Right side, O'Neal. McGrady outside. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
How about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his quickness.
Now here's Hardaway. He has 5. There's the 3. Buries it from three-point range. McGrady's got 8 points. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Rose. He has 7. A putback. Rodman. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
Here's Hardaway. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Number 15, Turkoglu.
Orlando trailing here. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And he gets it to go. He has 7.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
To the paint. Here's Rodman. Rebounded by Howard. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Inside, here's Howard.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Jordan can't get it to go. Magic leading by 4. Outside Hardaway. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Jordan inside. Here's Gilmore. Yep, it counts. Gilmore's got 6.
Michael Jordan. Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Screen by O'Neal. Pass to McGrady. Turkoglu outside. A 3-ball. That shot, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Orlando out in front, up 5.
Chicago.
And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Orlando leading by 5. A clear look for Hardaway. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Pippen with the bucket.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Now here is Hardaway. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 3. No good from Turkoglu.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Levine. It's a pick by Love. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got his first points of the game.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Now here's Hardaway. Down low. Vucevic with the bucket. And the Magic lead by 5.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
Fast break, here we go. And finished off by Banchero.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Back to Hardaway. They get it back. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Banchero. And the layup falls. Banchero's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Now Anderson. Scottie Pippen missing from long range. That's off. Bulls trail by 9. Good! Lays it right in there.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
For the Bulls, Scottie Pippen at the line for 1.
That free throw good from Pippen. And here is Hardaway. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Oh, the dunk!
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see.
Put it down hard!
Watch out below. Woo!
This is a big-time game for Scottie offensively thus far. He's setting a high bar for the rest of the guys on that end.
Now, Banchero.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Here's the three. A three-pointer. Good.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
It's Pippen with the drive. And he jams it in.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Outside Hardaway. McGrady outside. Rips it down with 2 hands.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
The Magic called timeout. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach of Orlando was getting across in their huddle. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Free throw, no good for McGrady. And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 9 points.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
Shooting for the Bulls, Derrick Rose.
Rose hits them both. Magic leading by 7. Now Hardaway. Banchero. And down it goes.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8.
Michael Jordan.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Here's Banchero. No one near him. And it's off. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
O'Neal. And there's the dunk.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
With the drive. And the layup is off. Chicago with the ball. 7-point differential.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
Third team foul. At the line for 2, Penny Hardaway.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Levine fires. The 3 is off. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's off as well. So he misses both.
Chicago timeout.
Timeout called the Bulls. They're down by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
There's still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Here's one. Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fifth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. So the Magic win it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Bulls. And it's the Warriors' ball. Pass to KD. Six to shoot. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Sloan in the corner. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
On defense, the Warriors.
It's tough to get a good look over Durant. He covers a lot of ground defensively with that 7'5" wingspan.
Now here's Curry. Chamberlain a screen. From the high post. Gilmore grabs the miss.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Picked off in midair. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Jordan inside. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Outside for Durant. Back to Curry. Here's the three. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. To the wing right side. Outside for Pippen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pippen with it. Now Green defending. Here's Kukoc. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Sloan shot is off. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 1. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Pippen down low. Here's Sloan. And the Bulls with another miss.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Outside Curry. Driving the lane. It's tipped. Pass to Gilmore. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Gilmore's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Green. It's all in by the Bulls. To the paint. Here's Noah. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Warriors trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining.
High post, KD.
2 minutes.
Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Noah. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside, Rodman. Rodman sets a screen. And Durant sends it back.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Chicago leading by 3. Inside. Here's Noah. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. They get Stephen Curry. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Noah, no good on the free throw.
A versatile player. Noah scores, he rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level.
And finished off by KD.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. And Noah with the slam.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim.
It's Curry with the drive. Now Chamberlain, still yet to score. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant wide open, he fires. Drills the three-pointer.
Just smooth and cool as ever. Durant ignores the clock and is completely focused on finding his shot.
Rose attacking. Chamberlain with the block. To the inside. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Rose scanning the floor. Outside, Levine. Back to Noah. At the end of the first part, in a close game so far. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
The Warriors 10.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Outside, Kukoc. Off target from outside. On offense, here are the Warriors. Here's Davis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Outside, Jordan. Jordan driving in. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Down low, Thurman. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Kicks it out to Mullen. Nice work by Jordan, leaking out and cashing in.
And what you see with Jordan, running full speed, but always in complete control.
Timeout called the Warriors. The Warriors trailing. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jordan's shot is off. Now here's Hardaway. He has yet to score. Six on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
3-pointer, Kukoc. Here's Golden State. Pass to Mullen. The putback. Inside. Kukoc with the steal. Here's Pippen. And he drives in. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And here is Hardaway. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Bulls ball. Warrior substitution. Rick Barry. Kevin Durant.
Here's Sloan. Nothing on the board. It's Pippen on the win. A three-pointer, no good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Durant raising up.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
It's stolen. Curry with it. Now Kevin Durant. Durant on the take. Banked in off the glass. KD's got the lead up to 3 now to the Warriors.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And Chicago has possession. The Warriors making the shot. Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Right side Curry. Durant with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Durant deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Doesn't go. Only his 3rd miss in 9 tries. Pippen, no luck. Warriors leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Thurman. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Nate Thurman. First personal foul.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution. His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Durant just inside the line. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Rose in the post. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Timeout called the Warriors.
It's your 3-1-2 crew.
8 seconds left to play here in the half. And Durant, here we go.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this.
27.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Levine. Still without a basket. Noah. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And it goes on Draymond Green.
Love seeing Noah seek out his offense, attracting the D's attention there in the process.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Pass to Chamberlain. To the inside. And here is Durant. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Love high post. Outside Rose. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Bulls shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Here's Rose. It's rebounded by Curry.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Curry on the wing. A basket good off the assist from Durant. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Derrick Rose.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, the NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Back to you, Kevin.
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
The Warriors shooting their second and third free throws tonight. No good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 11. Levine wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Durant, no good. Rose in the post. Misses in close. It's stolen by Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now Noah, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. And that one's good. Love.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Noah the screen. Chamberlain with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here.
Number 17, Chris Mullin.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. And the jam by Levine.
Nah, I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
And they'll keep possession. And Noah with the slam.
We're good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Chicago making some changes. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. And the layup's good off the glass. Chamberlain got his second basket.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Outside Curry. Shoots the three. The rebound by Pippen. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Here's Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat. And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
And so here is Chicago after the missed three from Stephen Curry. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now Pippen after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Kukoc with the steal. And that one's good by Pippen. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
And on the break, Pippen knows what to do.
Outside Curry. His three-pointers off the mark. Pippen outside. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Bulls as they end the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-3 run. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
It's time
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Warriors trailed by 4. Outside Hardaway. Knocked loose. And stolen by Jordan. Thompson with the rebound. Inside.
Well, Thurman is an intimidating presence at center. He's athletic, strong, and an elite defender. Also determined to attack the glass.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here are the Bulls now. A 2-point game. Jordan, that's for 2. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Now here's Durant. Down low. Here's Thurman, and he jams it with authority.
I like how Durant keeps all his options open, kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That's his first foul.
Warriors substitute.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. And here is KD. And finished off by KD. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
To the middle. Here's Gilmore. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
Outside Durant. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. The tray. It's all in by the Bulls. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Curry, looking to get it going. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
Jordan with it. Now Green defending. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. It's Jordan with the drop. Misses from short range. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Outside, Green. Curry looking it over. Curry on the move. And the layup is off. Chicago trailing here. Oh, that was a two-hander.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
That free throw good from Pippen. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And it misses. Here's Curry. Launches it. It's off.
locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Outside, Rodman. Jordan, right side. Durant with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. Now Thompson takes the three. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
The putback. Fighting for each chance, but comes up empty. KD with it. He's picked up by Jordan.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Chamberlain with the block. Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. One on Pippen.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Here's Chicago. Fires the three. Sees him with the putback.
And using all of his length there, Noah cleaning the offensive glass and able to put that one back home.
Durant. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Not gonna go, and he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Chicago with the ball. Pippen with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Chamberlain with the block, and the call will be against Joakim Noah. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 9.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Up again. Rose hits the putback. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant, and the layup is off. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of